Welcome back, everyone. Simon, how do I remove myself from sales? I hate sales. I'm ready to let this thing go. I want to go on holidays, and when I come back, sales is up because other people did my sales. I want to do just other things that are more fun for me, the 15% that I really enjoy doing in my business, and getting rid of all the rest. And one part of it is I want to get rid of sales. I want sales to work. My pipeline is full. Clients are coming in. How do I do that? Simon, I got good news because there are exactly 4 steps to do. It's 22 years that I'm a sales coach and helping people do exactly that, removing themselves from operations, from marketing, from sales, so that they actually get to work on the business and enjoy the business instead of working in the business. So let's go. The 4 steps that I'm gonna share with you, here they are. And I can't write for some reason with this, so let's do it in another way. Let me share them here. These are the 4 steps. Let's start in the very, very beginning. You don't remove yourself directly from sales. That's the first thing to do. You remove yourselves first from the admin tasks. So it's something that I see people doing, and it's a problem if you remove yourself from sales as the first thing. It usually doesn't work. You have to first remove yourself from everything admin. How do you do that? You delegate bookkeeping first. Then you delegate all the admin tasks. Everything a software or a VA can do will be delegated. It's admin. And the third thing is you delegate the content refinery. This is where, Gary Vee's pillar strategy, basically, where you block just an hour on a Monday to create the content, and then a software or people on your team reuse that content 8-9 times on all platforms where you have content. That's the content refinery process. It's basically marketing admin. So it's part of admin. Because you create the content, but you don't have to cut the short videos, reuse it for your blog, and then reshape it to be appropriate for LinkedIn, reshape it for Facebook, etc. That is marketing admin. So all admin tasks got rid from us. Now we move to operations. The next thing is you will remove yourself from the client work, from the client delivery. Why, Simon? Because that's 40 hours, 50 hours a week. So we major in the majors, not in the minors, okay? You start by removing yourself from the client delivery. Now you have 40 hours per week. But Simon, how do I remove myself from ops? I can do a full video on that if you want. And then now you are ready to remove yourself from sales. And how do we start? First, you delegate the cold calls to strangers. Then you delegate the warm calls. Some people don't even have cold calls. Fine. Then you start with delegating the warm calls. What's a warm call? Calling the people who downloaded something from your website this week, who registered for one of your webinars last week, who were a client 6 years ago, and you want to catch up and say, hey, how is it going? What do you need? Who else needs this? Those are the warm people who are interested and engaged. Then you want to delegate the hot calls. Those are the people who are ready to buy and almost there. They just need your help buying. Then you delegate the discovery call itself. So somebody booked themselves on your call, and now you show up to have the initial conversation. We call the initial one the discovery call, and the next one the demo call. After you delegate those things, now you delegate also the demo call. This is where you close. And then you delegate running the weekly pipeline meeting and the weekly deal review meeting. Now you have removed yourself from sales completely. Except one thing. The pros will say, well, wait, Simon, I still have to get in the new salespeople. So the next thing is you remove yourself from hiring the next salespeople. Now the business works independently from you. Delegation of posting the job. We post on LinkedIn Other people have great experiences posting on other platforms, also fine, but LinkedIn works best for us right now. You post the job, so you delegate posting the job. You write it down, create a template, hand it over. Next, you delegate watching the applicant videos. If you've read the book, Strategy Sprints, you know that you shouldn't talk to everyone because that will consume too much time. You will have them send in a video. And if it's a sales role, you will ask 5 specific questions that are in the books, and they will create a video where they answer those questions. Now you talk and you give an interview, an actual meeting, only to the top 10% of applicants. So then you delegate talking to those applicants, the applicants' interviews, and then you delegate onboarding them. The onboarding is a whole sequence that I made a video about, how to onboard setters, how to hire setters. This is where you find the onboarding process, and also in the book, Strategy Sprints. Hope this helps. Let me know what you need next and keep rolling.